Just one last question for me. You seem really confident going into the Danny Garcia fight. Not that you never seem confident,
right,
but it almost seems like there's something a little extra there, like maybe you know something that nobody else knows. How do you see Danny as a welterweight now? I mean, do you feel like he's grown into the division, or do you think you're still bigger than him? Or
of course I'm bigger than him. You know what I mean? You're going to make me say the line that I've always said, I'm a true welterweight.
True.
I'm a true welterweight, right? Size and life and the way God made you is the way God made you. Okay, if you were able to be, you know, in your 26 years old, or 27, blah blah blah, and you're able to step on the scale at 140, you're not a true welterweight. You were born as a smaller dude. Adrian Broner is not a true welterweight. Never has been, never will be. Doesn't mean these kids can't compete at welterweight. It's just the physicality of it. So yes, I'm the bigger man. You know, I do believe I'm the stronger man. I believe my record proves that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, my confidence comes from where it always comes from. Self-belief without self-doubt. Okay? And this comes from just knowing. At the end of the day, I've always said it. If you can beat me, beat me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sean Porter was in the fight. He was there that night. But the champ was there too.
Ooh.
Okay? And the champ took it to him. The champ walked him down. Okay?
Yeah.
There were rounds. Yes, I was on the ropes. Yes, I might have lost those rounds. Count those rounds on your finger. They do not amount to 7. I won 7 rounds. He won 5 rounds on 3 judges' scorecards. And in my personal opinion, along with some of the commentators and others, people that witnessed the fight that night. You know, the one thing that I think shook Sean up was, one, the power, right? He did feel the power. He did hold on, you know, and in the back of his head, I don't know how much in the fight he was worried about getting recaught like that, but there were times where when I was like, yo, aren't you trying to beat the champ? Don't you want the belt? Don't you want the belt? I'm walking to you, but you're backing up.
Yeah, I remember.
Obviously, I'm not going to say I don't back up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say
Right.
that.
Right.
I box my butt off.
Yeah.
I come to you when I've told this before, this story. I'm a yin-yang fighter. You know what I'm saying? You want to be passive, I'll be aggressive. You want to be aggressive, I'll be passive. Okay? So get used to that. Understand that I'm going to do what I want, when I want, and I can go with the ebb and flow of the bout. I can box moving backwards. You know what I'm saying? As much as I can box moving forward.
Right.
So I have no problem with what direction you are trying to force me into, you know? And then eventually there's always a turnaround point where a fighter who's been moving forward, it's time for him to take that breather and sit back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to let you sit back. I'm going to see if you want to still fight. And sometimes they don't want to fight no more. They want to start to move. They want to try to manipulate the ring and do things like that. But for Sean Porter, that's not his fight style. You know what I'm saying? That's not his fight style. So I believe that just as a control factor, that when I was on the ropes, I wanted to be on the ropes. Okay? Now, maybe I didn't really want to be on the ropes, but I was committed to holding that position and letting it be what it is for that time, for that moment of the fight. Because there were rounds, especially in the last 4 rounds, where I knew, all right, man, you can't let this dude just have you on the ropes. He can't just get too much credit and steal these rounds. And you'll see that as soon as I touch the ropes, I pivot, I move. I do not let... Within the fight, it was never the same fight. Every round was an individual round.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was a great learning experience. Once again, I believe I showed the world how tough I was, because Sean Porter is a tough opponent. He came and brought it, but he did not beat the champ that night. It's your boy Keith Thurman, and still champion. Next year, 2017, watch your boy, 2 belts.